Stefs Rock Show, and we've got two bands have had sex and got together and made a baby for a super band interview. Thank you guys for coming on.
Of course. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
This is exciting. What happened? Did you guys get in fights with other band members, or you lost them on the road? Like, where did they go?
They're all passed out. We just had Elmer's.
Yeah. Also, fitting 9 people in this camera would be impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to get really close, like just heads or something.
Yeah.
Real close.
Yeah. So you guys were hungover yesterday. I was too, from Steel Panther. So I feel it.
Oh, nice.
I have a funny story about Steel Panther.
I want to hear.
So they live in Vegas, which is like where I'm from. But like, I have a bearded dragon, and I was buying a aquarium tank, whatever, online, and I ended up being the guitarist from Steel Panther. Like, I was in his house and he had all these guitars hung up, and I was like, "Yo,
Russ,
man, yeah,
or Satchel, like, yeah."
cool, yeah."
I originally got on stage in 2009 at the Viper Room with them when they first started out, and there was like 15 or 20 of us showing our tits. So I was one of the original getting girls naked and getting naked myself in Hollywood a long time ago. So I love those guys so much. We go way back. Yeah. OG stripper. So, okay. Where are you guys at right now?
We're in Vancouver, Washington right now. We just played a show in Portland the other night. And then we're heading back down to Northern California starting tomorrow.
Did you guys do any fentanyl in Portland?
No.
I heard it's really good up there.
Oh, God.
Like some of the best. Long lasting. I haven't been since 2019. So, and there's a lot of homeless encampments and increasing.
It's nuts up here for sure.
Yeah. So, okay, you're playing in Folsom, which is a very classy area. I don't know if you guys know, that's a high class, nice area around Sacramento this Saturday. And Manzanita Death March I had on recently. I love those guys. They're going to be playing with you. Do you guys know the other bands on the lineup, or is it just random?
No, yeah, we know most
Manzanita,
of the
we know.
Those are our boys too, Manzanita.
Yeah.
Manzanita, I haven't met Syndria yet.
Yeah.
But
Those guys are really cool. They're very nice people.
Hell yeah. Like, they're all pretty much people that were recommended to me by some of the other local bands. So I trust them, seems like it'll be a good
Yeah, I did. I thought you guys were nearby maybe because it's such a local bands on the lineup. So I didn't know how you guys kind of got pieced in with it.
Oh, no. Yeah. When we were setting up the tour, we've been hitting this same route for like the last 3 years. So, of course we're rolling through again, and the Manzanita Death March guys were like, "Oh, like you should have this band and this band." So it just worked out. We got a bunch of really cool local bands on the bill, so we're really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So how did you guys get connected with Dreamer Agency?
I work for them, so I guess
Oh.
just and they're my boys, so obviously like I'm gonna take my boys with me. But yeah, I'm a booking agent with them, so I was blessed enough to be able to bring along anyone that I had deemed worthy of that. And yeah, it's been cool, to pretty much just like book my homies and make sure they have good shows.
That's convenient. I mean, that's why I've got my two sons, Bowie and Hendrix, in a lot of music classes because I'm so connected in the music industry for years. And I'm like, dude, can you guys please get good one day so I could just hook you up on lineups? Because I want to be in the crowd, like hella hard.
Bowie and Hendrix.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cooler than me.
They're gonna be the coolest kids everywhere they go forever.
I hope they get mad ass. You know what I mean? And just like rock the bitches hard. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, can you guys do fun question time?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think bitches give better head from Sacramento or Vegas?
I have to say Vegas.
Yeah.
I
But
think
do you have to pay for it? Or is it free?
Oh, and you would have to pay for it too. I still would probably say Vegas though.
Yeah.
I probably would.
Yeah, it's
I would say
a
Vegas.
professional crowd.
Yeah. They've been working at it.
Yeah, I've gotten head in both cities and haven't paid.
That's good. That's good. It's not good to pay. That's when you get older. I'm on the cusp of probably having to pay here in a couple years. So I'm just enjoying it free while I can until that door closes up.
I actually don't have a penis.
Dude, that's legit.
Yeah.
That's really, people think I do have a dick from the way I behave, but I'm
Vipers.
Yeah.
A different glasses. All the testosterone I need right here.
yeah, I like it. Okay, do you guys have a favorite comedian?
Ooh,
Shit.
that's a good one.
You.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Stefs Rock Show.
Steph, let's go.
I love you.
Probably Joe Coy. Like, just because I can relate to a lot of the jokes. You know what I mean?
Like being Filipino.
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
that. But I didn't want to necessarily play the Filipino card on here.
Of course,
So that's
of
why
course,
I'm like, oh, I might need a minute on that one.
Definitely.
Yeah, I had him on the radio station in like 10 years ago, and he was so nice. I really like him.
Damn. Was it like right before he blew up, or was it like?
I feel like too, yeah, right before.
Yeah, because he wasn't massive. He was playing a local Sacramento show, and the station said, "Can you pop by?" And then I had a little YouTube channel, so after they would do the station, I'd be like, "Can you come by my shitty YouTube channel that nobody's watching?" And he was like, "Yeah, of course." So that was really nice of him.
Oh, yeah,
That's a good song. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say Paulo Francisco or the late and great Bernie Mac.
Yeah, Freddie Mac
Nice.
is fucking hilarious.
Second that.
Wait, did you say no penis person? What was your favorite?
Yeah. Oh, Pablo Francisco for sure.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Dogs or cats?
Cats.
Dogs.
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 Okay.
I'm a cat guy.
It's supposed to say something about your love language. Like if you like dogs, you're more clingy and you want a closer relationship. And if you like cats, you're a little bit more avoidant and distant.
Oh shit.
I could see
I
that.
don't know. Okay. Do you guys like buying music in a physical copy or a digital copy?
Physical.
Physical if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Physical. It helps the artist more too. Like you get,
Yeah.
you know, the actual dollar to dollar ratio versus like the point.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
percent.
And it's like
The
being able to
nanocent.
hold something in my hand and be like,
Yeah.
it's mine.
Like,
I love
that's
that.
why I like going to Warped Tour. Like I literally go to the area where they would sell all the CDs, and I just like collect. You know.
Yeah, I bought a record player last year, so I finally could like expand the vinyl collection. I like having like physical forms to listen to.
Yeah, that is something else.
I feel like it's better if you're trying to get laid and you bring someone back to your house to show them your record player and your physical vinyls. Maybe get out like an old fashioned cigarette or cigar, and they're just like, "Wow,
Yeah, just-
okay,
Just complete that whole aesthetic and everything.
yeah, yeah."
Pull the Patrick Bateman. Yeah, the 70s undertones. Just
Oh my God. Start playing Huey Lewis in the news, and they're like, "Are you gonna kill me or fuck me?" And you're just like, "Oh, this is exciting."
Both in no particular order.
Oh my God. Have you guys seen the remake? And it's Weird Al Yankovic and Huey Lewis, and they're remaking that whole scene.
No, that's
No.
interesting.
Okay, you guys got to see it. You got to see it. Okay, what song is your favorite to learn your instrument on or your craft on? Like, what song helped you catapult and get you better at what you play?
I'll go first. Under Oath, their song "Reinventing Your Exit." I literally practiced that like every day. Like even when I was just learning how to scream, I was like, "Yeah, I can do it like this." So that was definitely the song that I was just like hitting hard.
Damn. I feel like for this kind of music, I started off like Bullet for My Valentine, but I would say, I think Meddler by August Burns Red
Damn.
was the one that's like, all right, I need to kind of get better at this for sure. So I'd say that one for me.
For me, it's like Steve DiGiorgio, like learning death songs. I was like a total death metal nerd when I was younger, and Death was like one of those bands that like maybe hyper fixate on like layers and like how you can like layer different scales and modes and stuff that made it like sound really pretty, and
Hell yeah.
so it kind of got me stuck there.
That's sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna say "Reign of Darkness" by Thy Art Is Murder.
Nice.
That like I
nice.
was like 17 when that came out, and like I really wanted to learn how to do the lower like growls and gutturals with that.
Which is, you do phenomenal on, by the way.
That's good. Is it mostly to do with your own vocals, or is there a lot of like pedal and distortion and ways and things you can buy that can really help make your voice sound like deathly?
I would say, yeah, people do that. Like that is a thing. Like a lot of people do tend to like do a lot of different type of compression or like different way they like kind of slam everything in the mix for the vocals. But me personally, I have a lot of inherent grit and like a lot of distortion when I scream. Like it's coming from a lot of like my diaphragm when I'm doing it. So like when I do get mixed on songs, it's more of just kind of like bringing those tones out instead of adding those tones in.
Is it grit or is it deep childhood trauma within?
Oh, both. Easy. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the more trauma, the better the lead singer is.
Yeah,
Like
no,
the
for sure.
growling.
Yeah, I was truly conditioned for this.
It's
100%.
crazy.
Yeah. If your parents don't love you, you're gonna be a better lead singer in a metal band. Just hands down.
Facts.
Okay, do you guys have a favorite cocktail if you drink?
Ooh.
Yeah. You want to keep going?
Yeah. Old fashioned for me. Just the classic.
I don't actually. I'm kind of a bitch. I'll go with a Midori sour.
Oh, okay. No, those are cool. Yeah.
All right.
Just saying,
Yeah, I don't really drink hard alcohol. I drink 805 like it's going out of style. That's pretty much it.
That keeps you safe though, because the night can go on longer and you don't wake up in jail or regretting something.
And I always keep this figure.
Yeah. I'm
like,
drinking beer to get fat too, so I'm there. I like it.
If I'm not also drinking like 805s, if I have like a mixed drink, I like Crown Royal apple and cranberry, little Washington apple.
Crappleberry, dude.
Yeah. That hot chicks drink that. I get it.
That's where I got it from.
Yeah. I used to bartend and I noticed like if a girl came up and wanted something with Crown Royal in it, she was usually really attractive. Like there's a weird correlation between that. Okay. Would you guys pay for a OnlyFans subscription?
Nah.
I mean, I have in the past when I was, younger and single, of course.
That was like after.
Yeah, you've
My,
been in
like,
such a
yeah,
committed
I was
relationship for
saying.
so long.
Yeah.
You like missed that wave.
No, yeah, like it was just after like I feel like the time when I was like really
shit was popping off.
yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I just missed the wave of like OnlyFans, I don't know.
And
I missed it by a lot. Like it was not.
I'm old. Like I'm like finding porno in a dumpster old. So I
Yeah.
yeah. A decade. I'm like, you're doing what now?
I bought Playboy magazines, to look at. But I'm curious about. So wait, okay, you got a subscription. Did you know the girl though outside of the job and then wanted to see more, or was it the other way around? You just wanted to see more. But you didn't have a relationship with her prior?
I mean, like I knew her or whatever, yeah, but like it wasn't like we had anything sexual prior.
But did you DM slide before you got the subscription?
Yes.
Okay, see, and that I feel like that's common. I'm figuring this out what the kids are doing. Like they're building some kind of friendship, and then it's like subscribe to my thing, and I'm like, oh, that's sneaky. That's good.
It's called a psyop.
Yeah. And you're like, does she really love me? I should see her asshole, and then you pay her $3.99, and she drops off.
Real straightforward. I was just like, hey, I think you bad. I'm trying to hit. Like, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Like respectfully.
Yeah,
Just
respectfully.
respectfully though. Just so you know.
Me too. If they're like under 25, I'm like, come back to my place. I want to rape you. So if they're old, I'm like, gross. You know.
You and Leo just teaming up. Snipers.
It's cougar time, but they have to be legal for sure.
They have to be at least 25.
At least 25. Yeah. Okay. What is your guys' favorite on tour snack? Like go-to food that's available?
Oh, I didn't have it this time too.
Favorite snack. I don't really be eating anything.
I feel like it's always like that initial day too. Like when we hit the road, we have shit, and then other than that, we don't really.
When I walk in, like to like stack up for the long drive, it's either like beef jerky, candy of some sort, Pringles, and like an energy drink, pretty much.
That's true.
I do like hot Cheetos and I eat them with chopsticks so I don't get my fingers dirty.
Yeah.
Dude, that is so cultured. I
That's
love
smart.
that. I'm like, yo.
I thought it would slow me down on eating, but it just made me more efficient at eating. So I'm never.
I need to eat like Takis with chopsticks because I always get Takis on my fingers and touch my eye and then burn it.
And it makes
Yeah.
sense. I'm like, yeah, base strings are like what, $60?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that is
For a
smart.
6-string player, dude, it's worth $60.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so who in your two bands, or that's just here maybe, we won't talk about people that aren't here, would be most likely to go to jail?
Oh,
Yeah, Ben for sure.
The guy that's like, I only do beer. Wow. Okay.
That's how you know I'm a stone cold fucking psycho. Because all I do is get bloated and still commit a felony.
That's cool. That's hard to do. All right, overachiever.
He's like, it's a lot easier actually.
When you look like me, it's a lot easier to catch a felon.
Beards and minorities, man. Cops love all of that. Who in the band is most likely to get lost?
Oh,
Who's Zorro?
Damn. I could say either in our band. I could say either. Well, as of this, definitely me. I think I have a higher chance of getting lost between you, like me and you.
Yeah, I got a keen sense of smell, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'd say Carl. He's not here, but
He's
Carl,
lost right now.
Yeah, he's lost right now.
My drummer just like kind of like goes.
He wanders.
Yeah, he wanders for sure.
That's cool.
I wouldn't say he's directionally impaired, but he just wanders.
Who is most likely to pull the hottest chick?
Ooh,
Patty.
Yeah, me.
Yeah,
Patty.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's you.
Come on.
It's the hair. Okay. Do you guys have any tattoos for the band?
For
Oh,
the
yeah.
band.
Wait.
Surprisingly,
No.
Yeah, one of these days when like
Not yet.
Yeah,
maybe
not yet.
when we hit 10 years in 2 years. So maybe at that point, yeah. Just because we made it to 10 years, I'd probably do it.
Right.
I'll do it next week, dude. I'm in it.
Yeah. Okay. And then what has musically influenced the sound that you guys want to go for?
Yes.
Which bands?
I definitely think that like Invent Animate like era, those two definitely have like a big influence on like our core members because Johnny, Ethan, and I have been playing music for like over 10 years together, and those are some of our bigger like influences, like technically, I guess, you know. But then we all kind of like listen to like eclectic stuff outside of just metalcore. And I feel like we all have like our own niche, which you like a little bit more, which kind of feeds into like our dynamic a bit. Like Johnny's more into like the melodic hardcore stuff, you know. I'm fucking old, so like I got more into like the sort of like earlier death metal kind of stuff and like prog metal shit, you know. And Ethan comes from a very rich drumming background. You know, he was classically trained and shit and was in drumline. He has like a lot of hardcore influence. And Patty's just fucking cracked over here. This guy just, he came out of left field. It's like a fucking screaming demon, dude.
It's just
I just screamed literally for the love of the game. So I wasn't in a band before this. Like I had like normal job. It's all like regular shit. Yeah. I just joined a band and then, you know, worked out. Luckily.
Normal jobs suck too. They'll make you scream when you get off work randomly.
That's why I was doing it.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
where maybe.
Yeah.
Especially when you're a hooker, you know.
Yeah. And you take anal. That would suck. I can't do normal jobs. It's just not my jam.
That's how I got really good with my low ends, mid peg.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm doing a whole, you guys know Tim Dillon? He's like a comedian, podcaster, and he's on Joe Rogan a lot.
Yeah.
He's so funny. So he's coming on next month, and I'm freaking out because he's one of my favorites. And the whole skit is going to be about me wanting to peg him because I have for years. I've joked about wanting to peg Tim Dillon, and he likes men. So I'm going to ask him on the podcast if I can peg him, and this is going to be like the highlight of my year.
There you go.
I thought when you said I have, as in like you have been continuing the joke, I thought you meant like you have been pegging him.
Oh no, but it's gonna happen. Like it's a New Year's resolution, and I make resolutions happen.
It's like damn the Lord.
Yeah. It's gonna happen for sure. Like I'm a dream, you know, I'm a dreamer. And when I set goals, I make those goals happen.
Said the thing.
So, okay, tell us what's going on. We've got the show on Saturday that I'll post all the information for everyone in Sacramento to come check it out. Tell us what's going on with both bands. What's happening with you guys?
So we're playing San Francisco on Thursday at Neck of the Woods. Then we play San Jose near the university on the 21st, that Friday. And then Saturday we're playing in Folsom at the Mosaic. It's called the Disciples Church. It's not literally called the Mosaic. But yeah, it's at 281 Iron Point Road. We're super excited. All the bands have sold like over 60 tickets, so it's going to be packed. I suggest everyone get their tickets now because I have a feeling the bands are going to pack it out for sure. Yeah. But yeah, we're super excited. It's been a really cool tour so far. A lot of struggles in the beginning, but it was definitely worth the fight.
Yeah.
It was worth fighting back. Like, we're not giving up.
Went all right. It was close.
You always got to go through a little bit of trials and tribulations on the tour. Things are always breaking down too. Why is that? Every band I've interviewed for 20 years, shit's breaking down and falling apart, or finances aren't where they thought they would be. I mean, but it makes for a good story to just keep going.
It's called Most Metal People Are Broke.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And most fans. I'm a fan and I'm kind of broke. Like I'm half broke, if that makes sense.
We take that.
Yeah.
Ball
When
of
it comes
Yeah.
down to it, I mean, like my wife and I read a lot of books and like novels and stuff, and when it comes down to it, every good story needs tension, and I feel like our story this time around has been really great because we had to overcome a lot of like really just dumb human eye roll shit to just kind of like
Murphy's
to
Law.
get through it.
Stupid
So
stuff.
we just have a really good story this time around. I feel like like definitely like came through on the other side of some shit where it's like
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, this is the first time we're like doing a whole tour together instead of like them just meeting up with us halfway. So I just feel like the universe was like, nah, you're not gonna have the perfect tour. Like we're gonna throw some fucking monkey wrenches at it. And I'm like, all right, we'll take them as long as we
At least it's not like CKY and Alien Ant Farm sharing a bus and Chad punching Dryden right away. That was- nobody's punched anyone, right? That would be bad, dude. Well, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day and all of us not being too hungover and coming by Stefs Rock Show. And I will definitely try to get out to the Folsom show and check you guys out.
Well, yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
it.
us.
Yeah, anytime, guys.